Have you ever made a decision you thought you could handle, only to realize later it was a ticking time bomb? I have. I'm 22. I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend, 24, for about 7 months now. The first four were long distance video calls, late night messages, virtual dates, holding on to each other through screens and time zones. We were building something delicate but real. I could feel it in every conversation, every plan we made for when we'd finally be in the same place. But while that love was growing, there was a part of my past I never really let go of. My ex. He and I had been close friends before the romance. Even after we broke up, that friendship didn't completely die. We still grabbed lunch occasionally, sent the random "hope you're doing okay" text. There was no romantic tension left, no physical intimacy, nothing scandalous. Just history and familiarity. At the time, I told myself it was harmless. So I didn't tell my boyfriend. Not because I was trying to cheat or cross lines, but because I didn't want to hurt him. I convinced myself I was protecting the peace, that if no one got hurt, it didn't matter, that the truth would only complicate something that didn't need to be complicated. But secrets are funny like that. They don't stay hidden. 2 months ago, he found out. And the moment he did, everything between us shattered. I watched the light in his eyes dim, the warmth in his voice gone. He told me he couldn't rely on me anymore, that the trust we had built was gone. But I wasn't his partner anymore. Not really. I tried to explain. I told him there was nothing physical, no intentions, no betrayal in the way people usually define it. But he saw it differently. To him, it was betrayal because I lied, because I prioritized someone else, someone from my past over his trust, because I didn't give him a choice. Because I hid it for 6 months. To him, that was emotional cheating. And honestly, I get it. I've apologized sincerely and often. I haven't tried to justify it. I've sat with my shame and my regret, trying to own what I did. I'm not trying to erase the pain. It matters. It hurt him. And I don't expect him to just get over it. But here's what's killing me. He stayed. He chose to stay and work through it with me. But it doesn't feel like he really wants to be here. He hasn't moved toward forgiveness. He's still stuck angry, guarded, cold. And I'm stuck too. Stuck in this strange middle ground where we're still together. But he won't look at me the same way. He barely looks at me at all. I'm trying to show up. I'm trying to be better. To rebuild. To prove that I'm not just the girl who made that mistake. But today, when I told him that some of the things he said have been hurting me too, he just looked at me and said, "It's your job to put it aside. Try your best for the relationship and prove me wrong." Once a cheater, always a cheater. That sentence pierced straight through me. I get it. I have work to do. I broke the trust. I need to redeem myself. But some days I feel like I'm being reduced to one mistake. Like I'll never be allowed to grow beyond it. Like nothing else about me matters anymore. Not my love, not my effort, not my honesty now. Just the lie. And when he says things like that, I start to wonder if I'm even worthy of forgiveness, if I'll ever be enough again, not just for him, but for myself. I still love him. I want us to heal. But I'm scared I'm holding on to a version of us that only exists in my memory. I'm scared he'll never see me as anything more than the girl who lied. And I'm scared that in trying to fix what I broke, I'm losing pieces of myself too, Dot. So I'm asking for help. What would you do if you were in my place? Is there a way to rebuild when the other person has already given up emotionally? Can love survive betrayal when forgiveness feels so far away? If you've ever been in a situation like this on either side, please share your story. I need to know I'm not alone. I need to hear from someone who's walked through this and made it out whole, because right now, I don't know what to do next. And I'm just tired of crying in silence. Have you ever struggled to regain someone's trust, or had to decide whether you could truly forgive someone? Drop your thoughts below. Your insight might help more people than you realize. And if you relate to this, share it with someone who needs to hear it.